the ministry put out some guidelines, and still I didn't believe that it would have worked because I was very iffy about everything that was said, and I thought that knowing how Jamaicans are, after a couple of days they expect it to just blow over. But coming to school today, I saw that, oh no, it was still business as usual. They're trying to mitigate against the spread of the disease. So when we got here, the temperature check at the gate, still have to sanitize and all of that, had still been kept up. So yeah.
Well, I was a bit nervous because I didn't know what to expect, and that was the consensus for most persons. We didn't know how the paper would be because there has been a lot of a lot of uncertainty during this time. So, but going there today, it was good because we were able to do the exam under fairly normal conditions, and it was safe. There was social distancing practice from the instant we got in the room. In addition to that, there was mandatory sanitization. So we had to sanitize before we went into the room and interacted with anything of the sort related to examinations.
Today, the examiner came and they told us that we are not allowed in the room unless we have a mask on. We had to sanitize prior to entering the exam room. We had temperature checks, and we had to sanitize our hands before entering the room. Upon entering the room, by the way, they had us enter the room one after the other, so as not to interact with each other, and they had us come in such an order, so we didn't have to pass by anybody. So they put the persons in that are from the back first, and then after they sat down, they put the person that are closer to the front. After which they informed us that we're not allowed to move about in the exam room, as that is exam protocol.
I know a lot of persons were wondering how we would be able to do exams without masks. Well, we actually were able to pull down on our masks after sitting down in the room, and the examiner, if we're speaking to the invigilator rather, the invigilator would tell us to pull the mask back up in order to speak to her, and then as soon as we're finished, then we'll pull it down and continue with the exam.